Greetings. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. So, to begin this reading, I am going to start with some chakra cards, okay? So, this is pretty much going to tell you what chakras you need to work on. There is some advice on, what crystals and things that you can get for the specific chakra that comes up. And then there are also affirmations that you can tell yourself in the mirror. All right, so we got a third eye chakra affirmation. My inner eye reflects my inner light. So somebody definitely needs to spend some time in the mirror. Spend some time looking at yourself. You can say this affirmation. I'm going to repeat it again. My inner eye reflects my inner light. All right, so somebody could be born in August. The number 8 could be significant for you. Now, the crown chakra came out. So this could be a chakra that somebody is currently trying to attack, okay? That is very significant, mainly because, for one, a crown chakra affirmation came out. So I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. All right, so the crown chakra is the 7th and final chakra in our body system. All right, this chakra relates to our higher selves and the realization that everything is connected at a fundamental level. All right, this can seem intimidating for beginners, but with practice, the energy of the chakra becomes stronger and can help you build a deeper connection to the realm of the divine. All right, so somebody could be born in July, somebody could be born in April, somebody could be born in September, but 8 came out twice, so definitely you could have a life path number of 8. And that's pretty much calling, like, for you to just make sure you're believing in yourself. You're seeing your inner light for what it is, building up your confidence and showing yourself the love and the nurturing that you are craving from other individuals. Okay, Holy Spirit, some more clarity. So you're definitely releasing a lot of negative energies, okay? And it's helping you to gain a lot of clarity, okay? There was someone that tried to cause some type of conflict with you, and it was due to them having limited beliefs. All right, and you are about to be experiencing a freshness, a new idea as to where it's going to help you to have this emotional awakening to where you can start to believe in yourself more and actually acknowledge all the personal growth that you have made and are making. Okay, so you're really being called to be compassionate with yourself. Okay, somebody's being very hard on themselves. For someone, there is going to be a rapid change, or you're building up momentum when it comes to this abundant, elegant energy. Okay, so maybe somebody's been like, hey, I want to buy a new car. I want to buy a car. I want to buy some new shoes. I want to get, some new clothes and things like that. There's going to be a rapid change. It's really gaining momentum, and you're going to feel very excited when this opportunity comes in, pretty much. Yeah, and also it could be a situation that has to do with your children, okay? Some situation might have been bothering you when it came to your children, or if you don't have children, maybe you're trying to have a child, or, that is your future goal, is to have children that are, playful, carefree, very joyful, okay? It's looking like that's definitely something that you are going to achieve, all right? So this is your direction. This is your hope, okay? You are the star, all right? You are the main character. All right, the Most High wants you to make your home a sanctuary, okay? Make yourself a sanctuary. You're definitely being called to really relax, okay? Really reflect on this peace that you have at this time. Yeah, because you've dealt with some disappointments in the past, okay? With this 5 of Cups, there was someone in your energy that was very pessimistic. Okay, and they're definitely feeling some type of way because you are not in the same place that they left you. Yeah, and it's like someone is anticipating some type of commitment coming towards you. Okay, and you're while somebody is anticipating you getting into some type of lover's connection, you are planning to fully stand in your power and gaining knowledge and looking for knowledge. Okay, so somebody I'm talking to, you're probably single. You're not looking for you know, any relationships and things like that, and someone is definitely looking at you in that way as to where they know that they can't have another chance with you, but they are worried about you having another commitment. But it seems as though that's not even something that you're focusing on this time. You're focused on your forward momentum. Yeah, and it's like someone was thinking, you know, they thought a lot about like the dishonesty and, you know, to project this energy of sadness onto you. And it's like now they're thinking about how they made you feel. All right. And, you know, it doesn't have them feeling really good. Someone also is going to get some type of invitation to go somewhere. So someone could either be asking you out on a date, asking you out like to go to some type of outing. Somebody views you as very charming. And it's like you're continuing to just follow your heart. So, you know, keep doing that. Okay? Because someone was trying to control like your skill development. They were very arrogant. And then somebody also gave you fake charity. It's like they claimed as though, you know, they could have helped you in some type of way. Like, for example, somebody could have helped you out financially, right? But in actuality, it's like they did this in order to receive something back from you. So they were not being genuine in what they were doing. And that is why they're currently experiencing delays at this time. Yeah, and it's like they were very passionate about like being in this bad situation. Like somebody was definitely in some type of toxic dynamic, okay? This could have been a family dynamic, a relationship dynamic, a toxic friendship. But either way, it's like this person, they were committed to keeping it like this. Yeah, but you came up as King of Pentacles to where you're very abundant in spirit, you know, and you provide a sense of security. And you're also very reliable. So somebody definitely tried to take advantage of that. Because you're a divine being. And it's like once you started to stand in your power and really started to nurture yourself, nurture your children, you know, nurture all the things that you cared about, that really gave you a creative spark. And that helped you to go towards your dreams and your goals. Yeah, and someone's bloodline is cursed. Someone's bloodline is now cursed because of the things they did, because of the decisions that they made. They're going through a lot of catastrophes and destruction, you know, because this individual caused a lot of destruction. And they were trying to cause destruction with your foundation. Somebody did not want to see you have long-term success. But this is what's fated to come in for you. A lot of harmony. You see all those cups? They're full. Oh, yes. We got Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Lovers. So somebody is definitely being encouraged by the divine. And you're making lots of progress as you maintain these healthy boundaries and stand up as a leader and also love yourself and love and nurture the connections that are conducive to your healing journey, you know? So make sure that you remain disciplined and focused. Clarify this Lovers card, Holy Spirit. Yeah. I said clarify this Lovers card. You being kind and compassionate to yourself is going to help you let go of the delays and to not feel empty, because somebody has been feeling a little bit lonely. And it's because someone was like playing in your energy as to where it's like they didn't want you to trust yourself, okay? So it's prevalent that you definitely look towards your inner light, okay? Realize that the light is within you, okay? You're definitely going through a breakthrough. Clarify this Emperor, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you got to stand up for yourself, okay? Because this is what somebody wants you to be like. Somebody wants you to be isolated. And somebody wants you to let down your boundaries so they can have you feeling in this way. And that's because they're feeling like that. And it's like you self-reflecting You know, you doing the soul searching and the shadow work, this inner child healing, it's helping you to release a lot of the heartbreaks and sorrows that someone really did try to project onto you through the conflicts. Yeah. So you're definitely going to have a new beginning, okay? Because we got the Death card with the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that means there is a divine union that is in play here. So currently, you and your divine counterpart, you're definitely mirroring each other at this time. Okay, so right now, you both are in the energy of getting rid of any excess energy, putting a stop to any energies that are being drained, pretty much. And for if you're divine feminine, you're definitely doing that through nurturing and healing yourself, focusing on your healing, okay? Being practical, okay? Focusing on your home, remaining organized, okay? And then if you're a divine masculine, you're definitely standing up as a leader, okay? Being that protector type of energy by protecting yourself, okay? Also being a visionary, as is the things that you are envisioning about yourself, the things that you want to have for yourself. You're not keeping it as just a dream. You're actually putting actions towards the things that you are trying to accomplish. So that's really good. And then someone's also releasing this workaholic type of energy. Somebody definitely works too much. Somebody is very like, you're a perfectionist, okay? But you're realizing that sometimes you have to give yourself a break, okay? Because you don't want to end up being burnt out, all right? But you're definitely releasing this energy of being impatient with yourself. Yeah. And it's fated for things to go this way. You have a lot of good fortune coming your way, and it's through these decisive moments. You know, it's through these things that you're deciding to do. And you're also being fair. You're being fair, and you're also being very curious about this new beginning. All right? So continue to daydream about, you know, these new beginnings that you want to happen. Okay? Continue to daydream about what, you know, you want to come towards you, okay? Because you're manifesting this reality that you want to live in, okay? That's a really good thing for you to do. There is a lot of long-term success in the things that you're planning to do, all right? And you're also letting go of someone, okay? This individual came up as Queen of Swords, and it came out with the Devil card. So there is definitely someone that is in a negative type of energy. This individual is very, very negative, and they talk a lot. This person cannot stop running their trap about you. But it's like they're very codependent, and they don't respect boundaries. But you're currently on a journey to release this individual. So keep doing that. Because what they're doing, it's like that's all they could do is talk. Yeah. And you're setting these new goals, okay? So as you continue to set these new goals, taking action towards your passions and continuing to move forward, that is your breakthrough, okay? And that's helping you to release yourself from whatever negative energy this individual is trying to project onto you. All right, so if this is resonating for you, definitely do not be in contact with this individual anymore if you are. Heavily follow your intuition, okay? That's going to help you transition out of this toxic cycle if you don't feel as if you are out of it quite yet, okay? As you adapt to this new energy of standing in your divine power, it's going to help you to make these choices while also finding balance in the choices that you're making. All right? So it's definitely helping your forward momentum. It's definitely helping you to feel as if your wishes are coming true, because they are. Stand in that power, because it is. Whatever you want is going to happen. Whatever achievements that you are working towards, you will achieve. And because this abundance is your birthright, you know? This material success is definitely coming towards you. And it's through you remaining goal-oriented, okay? Keeping your eyes on the prize while also realizing that you are the prize. Being confident within yourself, okay? Nurturing that light that is within you. Yeah, and the divine is calling judgment because there's someone that wanted to wreak havoc in your life, and it's because they did not want you to have divine love coming your way. It is. Okay? And this individual is going through karma at this time when it comes to the personal relationships they have in their lives because it is being reflected back to them. Okay? So this was definitely a really good message. I am going to pull a few cards from this deck. Yeah, somebody definitely has a seed that is about to sprout. Okay, there's something that you really want to come in, and it is coming in. It's coming in fast. Yeah, and it's through you releasing the past. Okay? Your intuition is letting you know that the more that you're loving yourself, you're putting the energy to receive this divine love coming your way. I'm going to read a passage out of here for the High Priestess for somebody. Because somebody definitely needs to hear this. At the edge of the pond, as you cross into the forest, you meet a woman dressed in silver. You cannot tell whether she is very young or very old. She seems to have no age, or she looks them all. She inhabits the threshold between land and water. You will meet her at twilight. At the threshold of night, the High Priestess invites you to observe the signs you encounter, to make yourself an antenna that receives the subtle signs. She is the force of intuition, the one who does not act but waits, and she does so at the height of her power. She sees the invisible. She knows what inhabits the edge of the forest. The magician is full of action, whereas the High Priestess is the queen of non-action. She listens, she knows, she observes. Next to her, an owl gazes through the branches of a birch tree. All right? So someone is being called to explore the power of reception. Okay? And this is going to provide you with an opportunity to actually help you to acknowledge what you have. Like, someone is, you know, you follow your intuition, but there comes to a point where you have to dive into this divine energy and this divine power that you carry. You cannot be intimidated by your own power, because that's what it seems. All right? You being confident within yourself is leading to these horizons to expand for you. Okay? There's a lot of abundance behind this Nine of Pentacles. Okay? With this Three of Wands, you definitely are going to receive a lot of recognition for the work that you have been doing, and it's through you not doubting yourself. Okay? So you're definitely being called to nurture yourself, okay? Yeah, the Lover's card fell on the ground. Someone is doing work to cause you to not love yourself because they are trying to keep you from this divine union. You are receiving justice for these conflicts and these battles somebody is trying to put your way. Okay? So while you are in a fertile waiting period, because you're still doing the work, you might not see it manifesting yet, but it is coming. And you know it's coming because you can feel it in your intuition. This individual is stagnant. They are stuck. There's nothing else that they can do to block you. And that is your divine justice. All right? Karma is definitely about to hit somebody really hard. So make sure that you're maintaining these healthy boundaries, that you're setting these healthy boundaries, because someone thinks that they have more power than they actually have. And the Most High is about to show them real quick. The Most High is about to show them real quick. Because you're doing a lot of hard work to have this wish fulfillment. You're doing all the hard work to have this success. You're doing the hard work to have this personal fulfillment. And it's coming. It's coming in. If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.